Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Catherine. If you're new, again, welcome. And thank you for the returning subscribers. Your support means so much to me. I appreciate that greatly. Guys, we're doing Capricorn's August monthly reading. There's a lot going on this month. There's going to be Lionsgate. There's going to be a new moon on the 16th and a beautiful blue moon at the end of the month on the 30th or the 31st, depending where you are in the world. Also, before I start, I do offer personal readings. I don't often advertise them, but you can find my email in the About section of my channel. Write me a quick word and we'll coordinate the details of that if you're interested, of course. So Capricorn, let's get back to you. I'm drawing an oracle right away. I don't have any specific themes when it's the monthly reading. I just want the cards to speak for themselves. So you get the intruder, the X, and the shadow. Scorpio just got this card. So let's see what else falls for you here. What else comes out so we can really start understanding what this X or intruder is all about. Or even just this shadow, right? So is it something that belongs to you or is it outside of you? Excuse me. Prosperity lies ahead. This is a new moon in Taurus. Okay. So two very different types of cards with different messages. So I really need to go to the tarot here to determine what we're really looking at. I'm very curious here. Why is prosperity here? I mean, that's great. Don't get me wrong, Capricorn. This is something that I'm sure you're very pleased to hear. Okay, this card wanted to come out. I will pull it. The Eurofont. So it's a Taurus card. It's amazing. Prosperity in the form of commitment, something extremely stable, structurally stable for you. It doesn't have to be a person, doesn't have to be, it could be a job, it could be a business, it could be even a love relationship, of course, but anything you'd be committed to. A little bit of a fly in the ointment here with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Something is not fully balanced, especially when it comes to money flow. King of Rods, King of Wands, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be someone else. It might point to you, although you're an earth sign, depending on if there are other court cards, we might eventually attribute you to this king. Or I should say, attribute this king to you. I need more. I need to understand the prosperity because right now it feels like you're not prosperous. So when the card said lies ahead, it might be pointing to a lack at the moment for you. Please show us what is really happening here. Okay. There's a tug of war. There's a tug of war with regarding someone from the past. I mean, this is when you reunite. When you see the Three of Cups like this, it's about reuniting, right? So it implies that you would know the person. But there's also lots of struggle and you're walking away from a situation. So I think this King of Wands in the end, King of Rods, is actually someone outside of you. It feels like it's someone working for an institution, someone that could have granting rights for you to receive some funds, someone that would have a say in your finances somehow, yeah, in some way. You're not happy with the situation. It's not fair. There's your money flow's not right, and there's a lot of strenuous, I want to say, arguments, and very just almost like they're useless, right? Useless arguments, kind of, just a lot of friction for nothing. Yet the person holds a lot of authority over you, over your finances, maybe your prosperity in general. And it might have to do with, instead of being an X here, it could be this intruder card, especially with the 5 of Wands here. I feel you would sense it to be intrusive to you, especially if it's an authority figure. I don't think you're, as a Capricorn, you're comfortable with not holding the reins of your own finances and making your own decisions here. So I think you're unsatisfied, and you'll eventually just walk out on the situation, on the person. And this thing about reuniting here, it could have been, or it could be, or will be. This is August, right? You not wanting to deal with them, just pure and simple. So I'm really leaning towards an authority figure and not necessarily an ex-lover at all. This doesn't feel like love at all. There's a fly. Oh boy. Sorry. The joys of nature. Let me pull a herbal astrology card. I want to see the kind of guidance that you're receiving and why. Because the kind of guidance will tell me something about this particular, like why you absolutely bond to this person. I mean, I find that this reunion is almost like a meeting that you can't avoid, right? And it's something that you would prefer not to happen. So I'm wondering why. You get ayahuasca and it's a rebirth. So prosperity is the rebirth. So for you, it's important that you basically, I really think it has to do with evincing someone from the power that they have over your own prosperity. So the influence, I feel, is mainly through money, or through decisions about money, or you know, that, for instance, an employer and your salary, and a bank and your bank account, the stock market and whatever you have invested there, like some form of institution that has, I'll say, an impact on whether or not you're making, or how you make your own decisions. But overall, for me, the rebirth is really how you take back control of that prosperity, your finances, but mainly your choices. So what's shadowy maybe, because we did have the word shadow on this card initially, could be this impression that you are powerless for a while regarding that, or, you know, because your cash flow is low, you feel like tied, you know. You feel you need to hustle. You feel it's a struggle. It's causing you a lot of grief, actually. I mean, there's some grief. You're walking away from something that aggravated you, right? But know that there's no two ways about it. There's like a meeting, there's an encounter with this particular authority figure at some point. It's due to happen. So let's close the little mini guidance card here. You get 2. And they haven't turned. Let me see what they are. You get origins, remember your roots. So and then opportunities, unfurl like a fern even without warm sunlight. So the opportunities is that prosperity, right? It's the fact that you're wanting to generate your own opportunities and not be maybe in a situation where you have no say in the matter. Maybe you want to be in a different setting where you call the shots. And then the origins would be how you were maybe more powerful or more in control of your own finances maybe in the past. It's a possibility. But it could also be the shadow part, right? The origins of everything, the dark before the rebirth. So feeling some kind of, you're gonna go through like the eye of the needle kind of feeling where you're gonna need to, maybe that meeting is that eye of the needle for you. Whatever is said in the meeting, whatever is being decided in the meeting, during the meeting, might be that the eye of the needle for you. So it'll make you feel like you're going through something, a very narrow passage, which might also feel very dark in the moment, but you're going to come out, out into the open, into the light. So it's going to be a beautiful rebirth, a beautiful change in how you create your own wealth, which I wish for you, because there's a lot of pride attached, healthy pride attached to making your own money and making your own decisions regarding your prosperity. Okay guys, if this resonated, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and mostly come back. I'll see you soon. Bye.